In today's Necrons and More live show, we are going to find out who's won the awesomely painted Silent King model by Wingsmoothpainting. And it's coming right up.
Necrons!
Nick speaking, and welcome to this live stream. Welcome everyone. I am incredibly excited. We are giving away the Necron Silent King model in this live stream. It's going to be the second episode of my new show all about Necrons. We've got Necron Tactical Corner, Necrons of the Week, and some general Necron hobby update and chit chat. First of all, let's have a look in the stream and make sure you can see and hear me. So let me know if you can see and hear me, because that would be very useful to start with. We have Toasty in the house. He says, uh-oh, stream won't load. Oh no, same for me. Same here. Spooky. Great to see you. Okay. Hopefully you can see me via the stream cryptic. Okay, let me know if you can see me or not. Because at the moment it doesn't seem like you can. It says unavailable. Okay, let's have a look. Disaster time. It says the stream is excellent. Yeah, everything is alright. Okay, video unavailable for everyone. Really? There was a problem while playing for me. Okay. I can see and hear you. So some people can see me. We can. Okay. I think I'm on. Okay, we can. Yes, maybe it was just a glitch. We appear to be on, so let's continue unless... Oh no, what's wrong with my phone? Okay, so I think everyone's got technical issues around the world. All okay here. Okay, we're going to crack on. So, yeah, the Silent King is, of course, what we're here for, to find out who has won. I'll be doing the draw very shortly. But first of all, let's have a little hobby update. And actually, the Silent King is my hobby update because I've been painting my own Silent King. I'm making a painting tutorial at the same time for you guys. And it's coming along very nicely. Actually, I've only got the three characters, the king and his little bodyguards, to paint, and I will be all done. I've then got to edit the how to and do a voiceover. So a lot more work before maybe you see it, but it's on the way. I have to say, it's an awesome model. I really am enjoying painting it, although I did struggle picking a colour for my actual Catan at the top of the model. I posted on my community tab for the members and also in my Facebook group for my membership, and got a few ideas, thoughts and suggestions, and I have come up with a colour, and that colour is purple. Yes, I've gone for a purple Catan, which I think works really well with the silver, the gold, because the actual king himself will be gold, and of course the green. So yeah, pretty awesome. I'm really liking it. It's what a cool model. Okay, so yay, it's working from Josh. Excellent, that's good. Your internet connection can't be worse. I refreshed, still nothing. I am sorry about that. I do not know why that is. Everything this end seems to be working, which is rather odd. Okay, he says, okay, good now. Right, great. What about magnetizing the Silent King? Is it worth it? It's worth it for storage, which is why I magnetized my one. But there's no other real reason probably to magnetize it apart from storage, really. So yeah, it does make it easier to store because it's quite a tall model and is a bit rickety on its sort of base as well. So I'm glad I magnetized mine. We have, what's that? Mabert 2014. He is in the house. Says close and relaunch YouTube. Okay, thank you for the suggestion. Yep, if anyone is having problems, then please close and relaunch. Can you call it the artist formerly known as Catan? I certainly could do. I could do. I've just got to decide now whether to bring that purple into the rest of the miniature, maybe on the Silent King somewhere, or if I just leave the Catan just purple and ignore that colour everywhere else in the model. I'm undecided, but I will make the decision as I paint it. Do you like the Overgrown Necrons by Slayer Miniatures? Don't know that I've seen them. What's taller, the Knight Scythe or the Silent King? I think they're probably quite similar in height. Yeah, I would say quite similar. Okay, so talking of new miniatures, I have... Ta-da! If you were in my first live stream, I was talking about the fact that I'd ordered these and I hadn't received them. Well, guess what? I still haven't received them. I haven't got the ones that I ordered from Games Workshop, but this was very, very kindly donated to me by one of my subscribers. So thank you so much. You are awesome. Not only did I get this, but I got a box of Cheez-Its from America. And America? Yes, it was from America. It has to be, because I've got that as well. Very, very cool. So I thought I would put it in my video. And if you're wondering, these are covering up the big spotlight that I've got that was reflecting on the window. Necron girl, Mrs. Necron, and I are watching. Okay, so my girlfriend and daughter are watching. Hello to you both. Did you ever find the hidden message on the Silent King? No, never. I don't think there was one. Okay, so heck yeah, that's awesome. The Catan kind of gives power to the whole throne. So I think you could put it on the rest of the model as well. That actually was what I was thinking. I was even thinking about, you know, the blade on the top of the Silent King's staff. I was thinking of doing that purple as well. So you could sort of get the impression that the Catan was sort of giving everyone the energy. So I might do it. I think it would sort of work quite well. You're still waiting for your models. Well, to be fair, so am I. I just got very lucky and had a very kind subscriber who gave me this. I haven't opened it yet because I'm going to make an unboxing video and a build video for it because, well, why not? It's a brand new Necron and we love Necrons. What do we love?
Necrons!
Aha, that is it. Okay, let's have a look here. We've got 40 people watching at the moment. Thank you everyone for joining the stream. Thank you for the 19 likes as well. If you haven't pressed the like button, then please do so because it helps me out. Is anyone here a fan of the Adaptus Ridiculous channel? I don't think I've heard of that either, to be fair. Okay, so we are going to have a quick drink and we will do the giveaway draw very, very soon. Okay, let's have a look. What was the decent Combat Patrol game to finally give Steve-O a chance? Oh, so was the decent Combat... Oh, so was the recent Combat Patrol game. Well, Combat Patrol, I think, is just... It's incredibly hard to get an all-round list. And it does depend on the matchup and also the mission. So I just view... Well, not necessarily Combat Patrol as a whole, because I think 1,000 points, it's easier to build for that. But certainly 500 points, I just view that as like a fun points level. And I just take whatever, you know, just to get it on the table. And I just wanted to play that Transcendent Catan. But I've got other lists, so yeah, I'm going to be playing Steve-O pretty soon. And actually, talking of Steve-O, got something else to show you as well, which I've just received today, actually. I received this. I didn't buy it from Games Workshop. I got it from eBay, but it is brand new and sealed. I think I paid £21 for it. But yeah, basically it's the Battlezone Manufacturing Battlefield board, double-sided. so that I can play some smaller games because well, the board that I used in my battle report was Steve-O's. He brought it round, and I thought it was awesome. You know, it worked really well. I could put it onto my dining table. Didn't have to get all of my other boards out and my big mats and stuff. So this could be really, really awesome. And yeah, I can see us. You'll see us or me playing more. Well, I would say 1,000 point games, but there's definitely going to be more 500 point games as well because Steve-O and I are going to be doing some. So yeah, I think brilliant. I mean, it's £30 from Games Workshop, which to be fair is probably not too bad, but for what I paid for it, I think bargain. So very, very happy with that. So a quick look in the comments. We have Bodyguard of Lies 1. How are you feeling about Necrons in new kill team? Are you looking forward to new sculpts with their kill team release when it comes? Okay, so for kill team, I was just about to dive into kill team with my buddy, and then the lockdown happened. And of course, there's the new kill team now, and I have to be honest, I've been put off by the new kill team. So I'm not 100% sure I'm going to do it, especially 500 points for 40k is very successful for me. That does what I need it to do if I want a small game. So to be honest with you, I probably am not going to do kill team. To be fair, colour shift paints are nice, but I was not happy with the result. I haven't tried them. I had some, but I believe to get the best results, you really need to be using an airbrush, and I don't have an airbrush, so I didn't use it. Basically, I gave it away to someone that had an airbrush. William Buckby is in the house. He says, "Hey boss, Nick, how are you? I am very well, thank you. I'm a little tired. Had a long day at work, but well, I'm here and I'm happy. And we're going to do the Necron Silent King draw. So of course, this draw or this model has been donated to the channel for this giveaway by Wingsmoothpainting, and there is a link to their social media sites in the description below. So of course, head on over and make sure that you follow them and just show my support, your support for donating what is an awesomely painted Silent King model. And at the same time, if you ever want a commission from Wingsmoothpainting, then if you use the code IDICBeer, you will get a 5% discount off of your order, and I will get a small kickback as well. So it's a win-win situation. Hello guys, we have Martin Dyer in the house. I'm collecting my wraiths from post office tomorrow. Awesome, awesome. Well, that's a relief, means I don't have to get Octarius one now. Yes, Richard is talking about Kill Team because we were going to have a look at Kill Team, but yeah, I don't think so. I'm going to stick with standard 40k. Such a beautiful paint job, it is indeed. So we have 50 people watching, a nice round number. Who's ready to do the draw? Who is ready? We have Underdog Painting in the house. Hello, Bazza. He says good luck to everyone. Of course, once I have won, this means I'd have to start building a Necron army. Yeah, we could have Necrons versus Necrons if Richard wins. I've always pronounced it IDIC rather than Hydic. Yeah, IDIC is how it is pronounced. What's my favourite Necron? My favourite Necron is always the one that I've just finished painting. So at the moment it is the Doomstalkers. That was my last unit painted. It's soon to be the Silent King because I'm now painting my Silent King. Okay, here we go. It is time. Get the right button. Time to find out who won. Yes, that's right. It's time to find out who has won the Necron Silent King. So here we go. Let's go. Table down, and that is on That's the back room, by the way, of the live stream. So, let this video load up. So, this is the giveaway video. We had 2,872 views with 329 likes. However, it is the comments that we require. So, need to get rid of all this. Right, here we go. Is everything okay? Can you see the table down view? We are going to copy the URL and we are going to put it into the random comment picker. Right, we are going to filter duplicate users. Okay, and get our comments. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. The comments are loading. There's a fair amount. Okay, we have 646 potential winners. No doubt one of those comments will be mine. So I could actually win this myself. Right, where is the actual draw? Here we go. Here we go. We are ready. Drum roll, please. The winner of the Necron Silent King model painted by Wingsmoothpainting is da, 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 da. A name that I can't pronounce. Vicente Villalobos. And he says, I would like to win. Well, congratulations, because you have won. Awesome stuff. I really hope that you do actually contact me to say you've won. I mean, to claim the prize, because I've done a recent giveaway of my bases and that prize has not been claimed yet. But hopefully this one will be. I will find your comment and comment on there to let you know that you've won. And yeah, awesome stuff. Wow, how about that? We have a winner. Right, hopefully we're back to this camera. We are indeed. There we go. Wow. Excitement's over. But we have a winner. Awesome. I'm not bothered. Not much, anyway. We have a lot of congratulations. I don't think the winner is in the house. Nope, I don't think he's in the house. But we will hopefully get in contact with him and get his prize on the way to him. Now, I will be doing more giveaways in the future, so keep subscribed, keep watching, because you may have more chances to win some more awesome Necron stuff. Okay, so I have increased the number of models in Necrons of the week from the previous show. I did 3 in the previous show, and we felt it was just not quite enough, so I've upped it to 5 models to have a look at. So I'm looking forward to having a chat about them and showing you what I've come up with for this episode. Hope he's gone to some use out of. I hope he's going to get some use out of it. I'm sure he will. Oh, we have 6 plus Stevo in the house. Ah, taking the view. Watch for the wet floor though, Steve, eh? What models figures will be part of the giveaway in the future? Oh, now that would be giving it away, wouldn't it? That would be giving the secrets away. My next live stream isn't going to have a giveaway draw, which I've done on my first 2 live streams, but I've got a very special unboxing that I'm going to do in my next live stream. So I'm actually looking forward to that. I've had the parcel over there for quite some time waiting to open it, but I have promised that I will open it on air. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. Nice game between you and Nick. It was a fun game. It's always an absolute pleasure to play Steve-O. And yeah, judging from the comments, it seemed that you enjoyed it too. I actually played Richard yesterday, and that battle reports will be up Monday. It's another awesome game, so make sure you watch it because I think you will enjoy it. Played ones with orc skin. Yes, I have played ones with orc skin. I have 3 sets of played ones. One with orc skin, one with Tau skin, and one with Blood Angel skin. Or at least that's what I'm saying it is. Basically just normal flesh. Ah, Steve-O, thank you so much.
Super chat.
Thanks for donating.
We have a super chat from Steve-O. Thank you, my friend. Much appreciated. Wah! Yes, it was a bit of a war victory. Yeah, it's very different at 500 points. It is incredibly different, especially for Necrons. Okay, so are we ready to go on to the next segment of the show, which is going to be
Necrons!
Of the week.
Yes, it is time to go table down and look at some very cool Necrons, because that's what we love on this channel is Necrons. Okay, I just love Necrons, that's it. Right, here we go. Let's go table down. We are going to change screens. If you have any questions for me, then keep them coming. If I don't see them now, we'll have some time at the end where we can do a little questions and answers, I suppose you could say. Right, so the first... Actually, I need to go back. Let's go table up again. Okay, so first of all, yeah, these pictures which I've found of Necrons are from around the internet, mainly on Facebook, either from my Facebook group, the Wargamers Unification Facebook group, which is featured in that poster there. Come and join us on Facebook if you're not a member already. We would love to have you. Some of the other pictures would have been from other Facebook groups as well, like the Necrons Facebook group and also the Necrons Awakening Facebook group as well. So yeah, join us on Facebook. Right, okay, that's the little promo done. Let's go back to table down. So the first Necrons of the week is, when it loads, here we go. We have these from Alex Owen, and these are his, I think they are called Snowcrons, and I wanted to show you these. There's two reasons why I want to show you these. The first reason is because Alex is an awesome guy and he runs his own YouTube channel, and I wanted to do a shout out to his YouTube channel. So it's Alex Attempts Tabletop, and there's a link to his channel in the description below. Definitely head on over, give him a sub. He's a really cool guy, a fun guy, and I've been following him for years, and I really enjoy his channel. And he's done these Necrons here. He does a lot of commission painting, and what I liked about these is they just show you that you can just paint your Necrons like anyhow that you like. I mean, these are pretty basic. Let's face it. You know, they're silver with that nice blue turquoisey colour as a highlight with some black, and then of course the snow bases, which they just make the models just stand out and look different from a lot of other Necrons. Also, he's got one Necron just over here without an arm, or at least half an arm. I'm assuming that this wasn't done on purpose. Maybe it sort of broke or he lost it or something. But it works. It doesn't matter that he's only got one arm because, well, these Necrons, of course, are reanimating anyway. So, yeah, I really like these. And as I said, I wanted to do a shout out to Alex Attempts Tabletop. So, yeah, if you could head on over and give him a sub, I would appreciate it. And I suppose you could just let him know that I sent you in the comments of one of his videos. Okay, how are we liking these? Let's have a look. Unification group is awesome. It's what helped me start my channel, says 6+ Stevo. Snowcrons look good. The one's missing an arm. Yeah, exactly. He's missing an arm, which like your eye goes to it, but even though it's missing an arm, it So it doesn't matter. It works for the Necrons. I mean, they could have no head, and you probably still believe that it's there. Okay, so let's have a look at the next Necron of the week, and it is this one. Yes, an awesomely painted Scorpec Lord by Dan Swan. Dan, love this model. He looks fantastic. Now, my Scorpec Lord is gold, but my general Necron army theme is like this, basically, like silver Necrons associated with gold and green. And yeah, it just looks awesome. And that's what I like about this is it still feels like the old school type scheme, but with the new miniature, and of course the way the blade is painted. Yeah, top job. I mean, it looks absolutely fantastic. I love it. But what's most impressive is the dead blood angel on the floor, because we've always got to have dead blood angels on our bases, right? I would like to send you a few pictures, but I don't have Facebook. Okay, you could email me if you would like. I can contact you. I'll contact you via the membership group, and I'll give you my email. But yeah, the blade, absolutely fantastic. I'm slightly jealous of the blade because I wanted to paint my blades like this, but I didn't. Mainly because I was batch painting. I painted 2 halves of the Indomitus Necrons and Illuminor all in one go, and I painted them all, I think, in about 5 weeks. And I just would have taken a lot more time, and I wanted to get the models finished. I'm very happy with what I chose, and I wanted to experiment with the new Tesseract Glow paint, so I used that on my blades, and I didn't just cover the whole blade. I just went into the grooves. I painted white, and then I put the glow paint over, and it gives it a nice effect, and it's quite subtle. I like it, but obviously there's no doubt that that blade there, it just looks awesome. Do you agree with me? The green looks really effective. It does, yeah. It's very, very nice. Speaking of this, how do you use Tesseract Glow? I always have problems with it. Yeah, I've experimented with it quite a lot, but the ultimate way to use it, I find, is literally you have to have a white base coat. I've tried it with a grey. I've tried it with like a nurgling green, like a very light green. But just if you want it to glow, like actually glow, then you've got to put white down, let that dry, and then put the Tesseract Glow over the top. Don't want to bring it up, but would you showcased 3D models? I'm printing lazy Trazin, and it just looks so fun, a model. Okay, I'm glad you brought it up actually. There's going to be some 3D stuff coming up at some point on the channel. Yeah, I've got mixed opinions. I have to be honest, I'm on the fence. I can see it from both sides, and I am literally I'm in the zone that I don't actually have like a real opinion on it. But basically, someone's sending me some 3D miniatures, and I'm going to have a look at them, and you should see a video of some description on 3D miniatures. So yeah, keep watching, keep watching. I've got loads of videos that I want to make. I just need the time to make them. Spooky eyes, yeah. But yeah, really, really nice model. Very traditional, but very modern looking as well. So I liked him a lot. So Dan, well done. I think he looks awesome. I printed all my Necrons. Well, fair enough, fair enough. Okay, here we go. I use wire, then the glow on my Drakari agonizers. Cool. Right, here we go. Necrons of the week, number 3. Okay, here we go. This guy here, painted by Michael Patton. Looks very, very cool. Now, to be fair, the reason why I've selected this model to showcase here is because I've been keeping an eye out, a very close eye out, on how everyone is painting this miniature, in particular the skull thingy, because I haven't got a clue how I'm going to paint mine at the moment. But yeah, obviously the blue does work really well. I have a blue Catan already. I'm trying to use different colours for certain items, such as why I went for a purple Catan, because I've done a lot of the other colours for my Catans. But yeah, I was going to get some feedback from everyone in the chat, really. What colour do you think I should paint, knowing my Necron colour scheme, the Psychomancer's little skull thing? Michael, what I really like about your model, though, is the base, actually, funnily enough, the base looks awesome. You've got that obviously crackled sort of finish with the green coming through at the bottom. And if it wasn't for that green at the bottom, I don't think that it would sort of, what's the word, sort of contrast between the top of the staff and the base. You know, the top of the staff might have been out of place with the blue skull at the bottom, but bringing that green at the bottom there sort of really enhanced it and just brought those colours together. Nightmares Eye Lime. Purple to blue blend. Purple to blue, yeah, that could be good. Marcus Webber says, where do I send photos into? I haven't got Facebook. Excuse me. You can email me. That's the only way if you haven't got Facebook. What I will do, if you make a comment on this video, because I don't like to give my email out willy-nilly, but if you make a comment on this video, what I'll do is I will reply with my email address, and then if you could make a comment saying that you've got it, and then I'll delete my reply. Yeah? Okay, cool. Maybe Nihilic oxide with a dry brush of a dark green. Yeah, I've tried that Nihilic oxide. I don't know if I just didn't shake the paint enough, but I didn't like how it looked. I thought it was awful stuff. I still have the pot. Yeah, I just don't know how to paint him yet. I think what I will do is, I've got a feeling I'll probably end up painting it a white colour, mainly. Maybe blended in with a different colour. Because I've got white as a bit of a theme in amongst my Necrons. You know, some white faces, and then obviously white shoulder pads on the pariah. So I think I might go for white, but I'll probably wait until I actually paint it to 100% make a decision. I have some of that, and it's not that good in my opinion. Yeah, I didn't get on with it, but maybe I just used it wrong. Okay, so we are going to have a look at the next Necron of the week. Yes, so I featured the Warsingers miniature in last week's or the last episode, but I'm featuring him again because he does such awesome stuff. And for once, it's not a Catan. This is a Tesseract Arc, which he has custom built. Oh wow, it looks freaking awesome! Not only does it look awesome, but it's incredibly well painted. There's a few other shots of it. That's it from the other side. Wow, just looks amazing. So talented, this guy, don't you think? How about rusted metal? I don't know whether rusted would work for that skull, because it's like, isn't he sort of making the skull there to inflict fear on his opponent? I just think a rusty skull may not be that fearful. Richard says, wow, that is so cool. I admit, how how he comes up with his ideas is just amazing. Obviously, that is supposed to be sort of more of a shield, I think, probably than the Tesseract arc itself. I'm not 100% sure I like the miniature where it's got that sort of front-facing thing. I know that the miniatures, the Necrons aren't supposed to be seeing in front of it. They're sort of monitoring things on screens. But it just looks a bit weird. But this works. This is like a more of a organic shield around it. So I really like it. I think it's very, very cool. Yeah, it's like a projection. Yeah, exactly. Really, really good. Even obviously that like the fire or whatever it is, the weapon, whatever's coming out of the weapon, incredibly well done. I don't know how fragile his miniatures are because they always look really fragile. Obviously, I've never seen one in the real, but I'm assuming they're not too bad for gaming. I don't know whether he actually games with them. I'm assuming he probably does. But yeah, the War Singer, awesome, awesome artist. He is literally, a high quality artist. Okay, so how can we top that with the last Necrons of the week? Well, I can tell you it's going to be quite easy. We have this awesomely painted Void Dragon by John Sal. Another incredibly well painted miniature, and again, I'm intensely looking at people's paint job on this miniature because I've still got to paint mine. Now, one advantage of painting A, my monolith, and B, now the Silent King, is I'm building up how I'm going to paint my Void Dragon. So I now know how I'm going to do my Blackstone. I know how I'm going to do these little tendrils here coming down. Obviously the Blackstone on his wings and here. So I know all that. I don't quite know how I'm going to paint the wings or the actual Catan himself. So again, I'm here to ask you guys, what colour do you think I should paint my Catan? I've got a blue Catan. I've got a green and silver Catan. I've got a metal Catan. Just trying to think now. I've got the gold Catan, obviously a black Catan, Nightbringer Deceiver, and I've also got my custom-made Void Dragon, which has, I suppose you could say, quite a skin, so the PAL skin colour. So I need to come up with a colour for this guy. I've seen a few orange ones, and I nearly painted the Catan in the top of my Silent King orange, but I've decided against it. I could potentially paint this guy orange, but I'm not convinced by that. But yeah, any thoughts on how you think I could or should paint my Void Dragon? Let me know in the comments box. It's so threatening. I think that was for the previous model. Holy bejeez. That is for this model, I believe. Get some of that chrome mirror paint. Yes, I was thinking of some sort of special effects paint, even to the point of sort of colour shifting, but I'm not 100% sure. Chrome mirror paint and actually make him very, very shiny. Would you shade that paint? Yellow, orange with purple. Purple and orange do go together very well, but will it match effectively what will be my colour scheme on the Blackstone is very similar to this, and also my tendrils, although they're a bit lighter. My tendrils are also green, so I'm going to be quite greenish already. White would be a good colour. Now, funny you should say that, because I was in, I think it was the Necrons Facebook group, and there was a comment on there that basically someone was saying that they've never seen a white Catan. And it did make me think, white could be an option. Be pretty hard to paint in white, but could definitely be an option. Colour shift on a Catan would really work. It would. I don't have an airbrush though, and as far as I'm aware, the colour shift paints work best with an airbrush. Looking at this big boy makes me want to see what a fully formed Catan looks like during the war in heaven. Oh, it would be so cool, wouldn't it? It would be so cool. What I like about this model and what I think GW have done very well is they've made a big model, which is what we wanted, but they've kept the actual Catan. The body, if you measure from his feet to his head, is actually pretty much the same size as a void, as the Nightbringer and the Deceiver, which means, of course, they can get away with not actually updating the other models for a while because it is the same size. It's just this guy has all of the sort of extras to make him bigger. Perhaps mirror paint just on his blade. That would be cool. Maybe on his blade, then going into his arm, so it looks like a T1000. You know, like moulding into an arm. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. Purple lightning, yellow Catan. I've got to paint the lightning the same as all of my other lightning. That's on the monolith and on the void dragon. So I want to keep it all the same. I'm a big believer in uniformity. So I paint one thing on one guy and another guy got it. I have to paint it the same. I think it just helps bring the army together. IGTG again, congrats. Congratulations. Yes, once again, he isn't in the stream, but hopefully he will watch it back or at least retrieve my comment to say that he's won at some point. So there we go. Those are the Necrons I've selected for this week's Necrons of the Week. Let us go back to the main camera. Hello everyone, as my little pop-ups finish there. I've got my pop-ups on a little loop, so yeah, they go off every 5 minutes, but only on the main camera, so that's why you find sometimes I get a little interruption. Okay, let's have a look at some of the comments. Oh man, I imagine if we got like the Deceiver and Nightbringer going overcharged like the Void Dragon, I'm sure it will happen one day, but probably in the next run of releases, which will probably be another 4 or 5 years, I'd imagine. I believe Eldar are going to be getting some more new models. I say more, some new models coming soon. I believe I can't remember who I was listening to. I think it was Valrak. He was talking about that. I like my Catan. Outstanding. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, paint it different, have it look different. I mean, that's what I mean. My Catans are all different, but I like them all to be different. And the actual Catan itself, yes. But as for the lightning and the blackstone, I think that needs to be the same as my other colours. Liam Hobbs says, "Hi Nick, just finished converting some reanimators into spiders. Ended up misplacing a faceplate and using a control panel from the command barge kit. What's the favourite conversion you've done?" That's a good question. I think I would say my actual Void Dragon conversion is probably my favourite, although it's almost scratch built miniature, but it's not quite because I have used some original components. But it's definitely my best work, and very proud of it. So I would say it's probably one of my favourite conversions. Although I've done quite a few over the years, but it sort of stands out as my favourite. 4 to 5 years sounds quite optimistic to me. Well, the rate GW are releasing stuff, you never know. You never know. Every single week we've got new stuff coming out. They're going to run out of factions to have new stuff for. So it might come up quicker than you think. You never know. What were the other Catan that survived as shards other than the 3 we can get? They are on Wikipedia. There's lots of different names. I remember that because when I made my Void Dragon conversion, I was going to do. I wasn't 100% sure I was going to do the Void Dragon, so I was doing a lot of research and trying to work out which Catan I wanted to do. And I ended up choosing the Void Dragon, but there are quite a few on there. How's the painting of the Silent King going? It's going incredibly well. I've almost finished. I'm just about halfway through the 3 characters that sit on the throne. So yeah, I should be finished fairly soon, really. I probably only need another couple of painting sessions. Got my black currant in my beer mug. They never run out of armies to give new stuff. Okay, we've got 39 people still in the stream. Thank you very much for continuing to watch after the giveaway. Usually I get a massive drop after the giveaway as everyone disappears, but not this time, so thank you everyone. 50% in Space Marines anyway. They never run out of armies to give away. Oh right, yeah, 50% Space Marines. Okay, so I think we're going to move on. How long have we been streaming for? Don't know that I can see that. I can not see that. Interesting. Okay, actually I can see. I just have to look at the clock. So we've got 13 minutes left till we make it to an hour. So let's move on to the next segment of the show, which is
Necrons!
Tactical Corner.
That is right, the Tactical Corner segment, which, although I do name Necron's Tactical Corner, can mean other things for other armies as well. So it's not just all about Necrons. And I think this particular share is probably going to be one of those shares that can, it's for everyone really. So let us go a table down. I'm going to play a particular video whilst we have a chat. Even, thank you so much. Where are we? We need to go to
Super Chat.
Here we go.
Thanks for
We have a
donating.
super chat. Do you think pariahs will ever make a comeback? I so wish they would, but I don't think they will. I think they've been and gone, lost and forgotten. But at least we do have Lichguard and Praetorians in their place. But yeah, I love those models. They are so cool. Okay, where are we? We need to go table down. Okay. We are going table down. We need to skip advert. Who put adverts on their videos? Okay, I'm going to play this video for you. So this is my game against Voldemort. Necrons versus Blood Angels. There's a link to this game in the description below if you want to check it out. But this game highlighted a particular thing to me that even after all of my gaming experience of 20 years, I still need to try and remember, because sometimes you get excited, sometimes you forget. Now I like to name these little segments and make sure I'm on the right screen. We are. Okay. I like to name these segments. My first one was my 3 little scarabs, and this one's called My Big Guns. Yeah. Okay, they're not that big. But yeah, My Big Guns. So in this game, I was playing my Doomstalkers. And whilst I'd played my 3 Doomstalkers, once before, they didn't get to shoot because Richard assaulted them turn 1, and that was it. They did survive a reasonable amount of time, but they didn't really get to shoot. So When I played Voldemort, this was the first chance to shoot them, and I was excited to play these Doomstalkers. And what happened in this game also happened to me when I was playing my Doomsday arcs for the very first time. And that is, when it became to my shooting phase, I was just so excited about playing these Doomstalkers that I started shooting them first. And that is a mistake. Don't shoot your big guns first. Shoot your shorter ranged guns first. Don't get excited. Now, I've definitely learnt from this game, and I now I hold myself back. I say, Nick, think about what you're shooting. Don't just get excited and just get carried away and shoot those big guns. Like I said, I did exactly the same thing with my Doomsday arcs. Now, the reason why you want to shoot your small guns, the shorter range guns first, is because, well, they're going to be in range. And it will give you the advantage that your big guns, which can reach further afield, will give you obviously a better facility. Now, if we go back to this battle report and I move on a bit to this section, here we go. So Richard moved forward with his death company, and his death company are right there. And what I did is I started shooting the death company with my Doomstalkers, which have a very long-ranged gun, and I almost killed all of them with the exception of one or two. So I had to finish them off with my 20 My Will Be Done warriors. And what I should have done is shot the warriors first, the small guns, killed a bunch of them, and then I could have shot the small guns of the Doomstalkers into them, maybe one of the big guns, but I definitely didn't need all three guns. So what I could have done is ended up shooting those bigger guns at something much further away, like his Devastators that he had at the back, and then I would have killed a lot more. But I just got excited and shot the big guns first. Actually, I was so excited I even forgot to shoot the small guns on the Doomstalkers. Literally, I totally forgot them. So I actually made, well, I said to Richard straight away as soon as I realised, it's like, I made a mistake there, Rich. Why didn't I shoot the warriors first? And it made me think, like, after the game, why was that? Because I remember doing exactly the same with the Doomsday arcs. And it was literally new model syndrome. It's like, I was just excited, play these models, just wanted to see them in action. And my tactical tip is basically just don't get excited and try to shoot those shorter ranged guns before the longer ranged guns come in. In particular, especially if the shorter range guns are only just in range, because if you shoot them with something else, your opponent will take the front models away and then the shorter range guns will be out of range. So you'll be wasting your short range guns. So yeah, shoot the short range guns first. That is my tip. It's a slightly quicker tip than the last one, but hopefully it will be a little gentle reminder just to keep that in your head going forward. Okay, let's have a look at the comments because I totally ignored the comments section. His voiceovers are so awesome, which of course is Voldemort's, which is absolutely Richard. He is fantastic. Yay, I got on before it ended. Well done, Reclamator Erebus. Thank you for joining. Lord Mort is a Night Lord incarnate. Who won the giveaway? I can tell you. If we go table down, modern technology, the winner is Vicente Villalobos. He was the winner. Okay. No, not me. I only kill blood angels. Literally deleted my friend's Rhino with my Doomstalker and he lost his squad of Chaos Space Marines. So satisfying. Absolutely. I love the Doomstalkers. They're very, very good fun to play. played my monolith for the first time last week. My opponent got first turn and destroyed it before I could use it. New model syndrome. Better luck next time, I hope. Yeah, you could maybe reserve it next time. Come in turn 2. I didn't do that when I played my monoliths, but then I had 3 on the table. No, one very good thing I try to remember, which I learnt from Wargamer Fritz, was the rule that 1 is none, 2 is 1, and 3 is some. So yeah, one model is literally like having nothing, because if it gets killed, you have nothing left. Made it in time. Well done. Congratulations. You are right at the end of the stream. We are currently on the little questions and answers section. But I will say all Richards are devilishly good looking. Of course they are, but how do you know that? Have you seen Voldemort? Okay, right. Any more questions? Because we are coming to the end of the show. Just a few minutes left. I got excited when using my Chaos Spawn for the first time, and they got peppered to death by last fire after they ate a guard squad. Wish contaminated monstrosities was still a stratagem. 3 is expensive though. 1 can dream though. Yeah, no, it's very expensive, very limiting list. 3 monoliths, but it was fun. It was fun. Hi, I'm just getting back into the hobby. How's the best way to get games with people? Family is a good starter. Try to encourage, maybe if you've got some family members, to have small games. Even if it's just 200 points, just get them rolling a few dice, and try to encourage them. And then going out from there, having a look to see if there's any gaming groups in your local area, or indeed have a look on Facebook. Some of the Facebook groups. I mean, my Facebook group, I've actually got a few people fairly close to my location, so got a few options there from that. And then yeah, try to get your friends into it. That's the best way. If you've got some friends, in particular friends that you see, maybe once a week or once every other week, and you just get together, have a drink, chill and chat, that might be interested in doing that whilst having a friendly game. Yeah, when will you try out one of the Necron secondaries? Well, I have tried one out, which is what I played against Stevo, Canoptic one. I'm not a huge fan of those secondaries, to be honest. I don't think they're that amazing. Very circumstantial. Being a new Necron fan, can I play Trazyn in any dynasty? Yes, I believe Trazyn is not locked into a dynasty now, so you can play him in any dynasty. Yeah, he won't get dynasty benefits though. I'm just impressed you can find room for 3 monoliths on a 9th edition table. Yes, there's not much room, especially if it's chock-a-block with terrain. Okay, cool, thank you. You are welcome. Oh, what are good scenarios to use a Royal Warden? Like, what synergies well with them? Almost definitely warriors. A big squad of warriors with Reapers. I would give the Royal Warden maybe the Valve Darkness as well. And obviously, allowing you to fall back and shoot those Reapers is fantastic. So that's how I've used the Royal Warden so far. Okay, thank you, says Mark Kirby about the Trazyn question. Okay, well, there you go. We are coming to the 1 hour mark, which is how long I like to keep these shows going for. Got one last question. What's your rating for the Reanimator? I've played it a few times and I really like it. I played it once in a 1,000 points game. It did well for me, but that's because it wasn't targeted, because I had other things on the table. that were a priority. But yeah, I mean, I haven't played it in a serious 2,000 point game. I probably will do at one point because I do want to do a Silver Tide type list, and the reanimators will feature in that. I've got 2, so I want to play them. Yeah. I'd love to see a video on how to strategically field the Catan. Okay, thank you for the idea. Gotcha. Guess I need to get some more Reaper Warriors. Reaper Warriors, awesome. Actually, I have decided I won't play Warriors with anything but Reapers now, especially with Orcs going up to Toughness 5. I think these days you've got to have a Toughness 5, Strength 5 gun. So for me, yeah, it's going to be Reapers all the way. Thanks, Nick. Awesome show. You are welcome. And we have finished the show. So it's just time for me to say thank you, everyone, for joining. Congratulations to the winner of the Silent King. Keep watching because there's plenty of more Necron videos coming right up.